to the show. VH bomb in the lab, cook it, feel on screen. Zesty vibes loud, turn cringe to a meme. All your filters off, it's a wild reveal. One edit from me and the fiction gets real. Zesty Phil.
Wow, this is going to be the most attended episode of DSP Tries that I've done in like a year. As we all the holdovers from the decompression of the Wings interview. You guys are still here, so we're going to have like 400 or 500 people watching, which you almost never do. Well, that's cool. Yes, I did order the boneless pizza, that's correct. I opted for not bone-in pizza. I thought that'd be too difficult to eat. Okay. Here we are. Sinful Rhapsody, thank you so much. Please enjoy the Food King Great stream today. Thank you, Sinful. All right, so. Are we ready? Here we go. Let's wait for that to disappear. Okay, here we go. What is going on, everyone? DSP here, and welcome to yet another edition of DSP Tries. Devour. Gentlemen, today I am going to have Domino's pizza. Now, this is something that's incredibly common no matter where you live in the world. They've got this in China. Hell, they probably got this in like Bangladesh. Okay? That's how common Domino's pizza is. But the thing is, I don't eat Domino's pizza almost ever. Okay? I've lived here in Washington State, USA for 11 years. I didn't know this Domino's pizza was around the block from me. I had no clue. I ordered it, and it's like, oh, it's being delivered. I was like, wait, what? And I looked. It came within 20 minutes. It's hot as hell. It's like insanely warm pizza. It came right out of the store. Okay. The thing is, Domino's is kind of known as the fast foody deliver instant pizza, but it's not great, right? It's not authentic. It's more the truly Americanized. How do you get pizza right away? Pizza. I mean, look, it's red, white, and blue are their colors, right? So, not having eaten this in a long time, I haven't had it in so long, I have no clue what to expect. Here's what I got. Number one, I got garlic bites, and I'm not even aware that they had these. I thought all they had was that crappy, like, cheesy bread, which I don't like at all, but this is something different, so I ordered garlic bites. I also ordered a Parmesan stuffed crust pizza, which apparently is relatively new there. It was always their competitors that had the stuffed crust, and now they have it. And I ordered a pan style. So we have two different styles of pizza, and we have the garlic bites to test. All right, let's go. Let's just get started right now. So first off, marinara. As you can see, let me go ahead and actually get my camera adjusted so I can do the extreme close-up angle here for you guys. There it is. Let me turn the effects off so that you'll actually be able to see that. Here we are. So, marinara sauce, which was extra. If you could believe it, they didn't just give it to me. I had to pay like $1 for this, like $1.20 for marinara sauce. And here are the garlic bites. What are they? Let's find out. First of all, they're incredibly hot, because again, this is right around the corner from me, which I didn't know. So they are little nuggets of bread. They smell great, actually. They smell like garlic. Okay, it looks like they have a little bit like I don't know, maybe like a cheese or a seasoning. I'm not sure what's actually on them. So let's give it a shot. Garlic bites. No, not Parmesan bites. These are garlic bites. I don't think these have cheese on them. Okay, let's just go. Let's give it a go here. Let's pop it in my mouth and see if it's any good. Devour. Crispy on the outside, chewy on the inside. Has a little bit of garlic flavor, but dry, pretty dry. So now I'm going to try with the marinara dipping sauce, which honestly I think that's how it's intended to be eaten, not by itself. Let's open this up. Try not to make a mess. Marinara. Let's take a garlic bite. Dip it in. Okay? And let's try a garlic bite now with marinara sauce. Devour, devour. That marinara sauce is exactly the same as it was 20 plus years ago. The last time I regularly ate Domino's was the mid-2000s. That tastes exactly the same. So how does it taste? Weak. It doesn't have enough flavor. It's just a little bit of tomato flavor, a little bit of acidity. Almost not, it's very flavorless. It doesn't have a strong scent. It's very mild. So, yeah, I'll be honest. I wish these had more flavor to them. I don't know if it's just this, is it like a garlic seasoning they put on it? Because there's really no garlic flavor in the bite at all. And you would think, oh, dip it in the marinara, it gives it more flavor. It's kind of disappointing. It's kind of bland. Well, it's a little sad. I wish it had flavor. I wish there was garlic flavor in the bite. Instead, it was just generic dough. But you know what it is? They have other versions. Like they have a Parmesan cheesy version, and I think they have a cinnamon version. So it's just the same generic dough, and then they just go sprinkle. You know what I'm saying? Well, that's not good. That's not a good start, honestly. Hopefully the pizzas will be better than the garlic bites. Okay? For the record, this is like $6, I think. Maybe 5. I think it was 6 though. What the hell does it say? No, why are there 3 M's? Like Dominos. Do you say Dominos because it's delicious? That's weird. What a stupid marketing thing. It says Ami. Oh, Ami. Give me your garlic bites, Ami. What? Yikes. Okay. Let's try some pizza, shall we? Okay, our first of 2 pizzas today is a pan-style pizza. What does that mean? I don't really know. I need to make it in a pan, a special pan or something. All right, Domino's has different types of pizza. They have hand-tossed, thin crust, New York style, pan style, and Parmesan stuffed crust. This is the pan style Philly cheesesteak pizza. What's on it? Steak, onion, peppers, and, I believe, mushroom. That's what's supposed to be on it. So back in the day, I used to get this one all the time, and I thought it was very unique because there's no red sauce on it. Instead, there's this creamy white sauce on it that I actually liked. And this feels pretty warm and fresh, so maybe it'll be good. All right, let's give it a shot. It's a medium size for the record. Let's see. The crust is thick. It is definitely a thicker slice. See that? See how chubby that is? It is a chubby, thicker. Wow, my camera does not like to focus. A chubby, thicker slice. Focus, you stupid thing. Okay, there we go. See that? It is chubby and thicker. I'll show you up close here. It's got about an inch bite, though it's not a thin pizza by any means. That's interesting. I wonder what it'll be like. Ready? Let's try it. Devour, devour. 1 second. I had to go for another piece before I say anything, okay? Okay. Okay. Finland. Okay. So, why did I just eat 2 slices before I would even say a word? The first slice that I just ate confused me. I took a bite, and I was like, I taste some peppers and onions. The bread is a little bit on the sweeter side. I just say the dough is on the sweeter side. But I couldn't really taste steak or cheese, which is weird because when you order a Philly cheesesteak pizza, you probably want to taste steak and cheese in it. And I literally was going to scratch my head saying, what just happened? So I grabbed the second piece. And as I bit into the second piece, immediately I tasted a lot of good cheese. And I also tasted steak. As I continued to eat the second piece, it was a lot better. So I honestly think it's about topping distribution and making sure you get a good piece. Like this one has a ton of steak on it. Okay, this piece here has like no steak on it. This one has a ton of steak. So you got to grab the right piece. Okay, the cheese on the Philly cheesesteak is a creamy, almost American-style cheese. It is not Italian-style cheese. It's not provolone. It's not mozzarella. It doesn't have those flavors. It's a more generic cheese flavor. But if there's enough of it on there, it's actually very good. The second piece was good. The first piece was not. So it's about topping distribution. Now, the pan style basically means they bake this in a pan with metal sides rather than just a flat pan. And therefore, there is a little bit of depth to the dough. Do you see that? It wouldn't normally have that level of depth because it would just go flat and stretch out. But this one was confined to the iron pan, and therefore it has a little bit of an airier crust that's crispy and crunchy on the edge. Is it as good as an authentic pan pizza? Absolutely not. It's just not. It's okay. Okay, I don't dislike the pizza crust. I will say this, the dough is very sweet for some reason. I don't know why it's that sweet, but it just tastes really sweet. It was like a sweet dough, cheesiness, couple veggies and steak. It's decent. It's certainly not the worst delivery pizza I've ever had. It's not the best. FYI, this is the medium and pizza. This was $15. Yes, it was. The specialty Philly cheesesteak medium delivered pizza was $15. Now, I'm sure there's deals and things to get it cheaper. That's what it was for me getting it delivered. Okay? All right. Now for the main event. This is probably the one that's more interesting because this is the one that was more recently added to the Domino's repertoire. Everyone else, like Pizza Hut, Papa John's, all had stuffed crust, and Domino's did not. But now they've added a stuffed crust pizza. If you could give me 1 second, I'd like to blow my nose. What happens is when I eat hot food, sometimes my sinuses fill up. That just happened. I want to be able to taste this. So let me go blow my nose quickly, and then we'll continue on with the taste test. Give me 1 sec. Okay. Oh, hold on. Really quick, I got a $2 tip. I'll shout it out before we continue. No message. Oh, it's just someone says you look like a grandma. Oh, okay. If that's the case, man, your grandma is really, really manly looking. Zowling, anyone's ever gonna accuse me of looking like a woman? I'm a pretty hairy, ugly dude. So, man, your grandma must be like butt ugly. Holy shit, I'm sorry about that. All right. Anyway, let's continue. Here we go. All right. Let's unveil the Parmesan stuffed crust deluxe pizza from Pizza Hut. Well, this is kind of what I was expecting. I was a little nervous about. It seems like whenever you order stuffed crust pizza from these delivery modern places, they sacrifice the surface area of the pie for the crust. And as you can see, the crust is really chunky, probably to fit the cheese inside. But now that means there's almost no central area for the pizza itself. This pizza supposedly has pepperoni, sausage, green pepper, onion. I think there's something else on there too, but I can't remember what it was. Olive, maybe? No, maybe not. Like, what is this? The hell is that? Well, that's a piece of sausage. What the hell is this? Mushroom. Okay. So mushroom, pepper, mushroom, green pepper, onion, sausage, pepperoni. This one has a red sauce, unlike the Philly cheesesteak pie. All right? Let's go. Let's just start with this piece right here. You got that stretchy cheese at the bottom. The crust is dusted with Parmesan, so my hand immediately is covered in greasy cheese as I lift up the piece, and the piece is incredibly messy, going everywhere. So let me get a plate under it, okay? Very messy pizza. All right, here we go. I don't know how I'm supposed to eat. I guess I gotta shake the toppings off, else. Okay, now I can eat the pizza. Here we go. Very soggy. Devour. It just fell apart. It literally just went very sad. It fell apart. So unlike the pan pizza, this one just bloop, folds right over. It can't support the weight of ingredients at all. Very sad. Fin. As you can see, my toppings fell off. The actual sauce has a little bit of a kick to it. It has a little bit of a spicy kick. The pepperoni is okay. It's very thin cut pepperoni. The sausage it's okay. All right, it's not great. The veggies are just all right. Same veggies that were on the Philly cheesesteak pizza. Let's try this crust that's supposed to be stuffed with cheese. Indeed, that crust is stuffed with cheese. So, I'll just finish the piece and I'll tell you what I think. That slice of pizza, that stuffed crust, okay? did not taste any better or any worse than, say, Pizza Hut or Papa John's. They're very samey. It's essentially what they do is they take like a string cheese, all right? And they take that amount of cheese and they wedge it into this hollow crust. Then they'll take their little Parmesan and sprinkle it on the edge, and then they bake it, okay? So what ends up happening is, inside there's a pocket of cheese. It's like a line in the crust. When you bite into it, I'm not even kidding you, it tastes like you're eating a polio string. Did you ever had polio string cheese when you were a kid? That's what it tastes like. You get a mouthful of polio string cheese, it's melted in the crust. And then you do get some of the kick of the Parmesan cheese that they have sprinkled on said crust. But this literally tastes the same as the ones from their competition. I legit don't think this stands out in any way, shape, or form from anyone else's pizza. I actually think it's just about exactly the same. Now, here's the thing. I don't dislike stuffed crust pizza from other places, but the fact that I was ordering it from Domino's, this is their new thing. Though. We have it now, the Parmesan stuff. Try. Why would you offer a product that's exactly the same as your competitor? Wouldn't you at least attempt something a little different? Like, let's do maybe a different flavor of cheese in there. Maybe, I don't know, something different. I can get this already. You know, I was already able to get this. So why did I go crazy to get it? I'm very confused. I'm going to have a second piece. Now, I'm going to eat because, man, I'm not eating more than 4 pieces of this pizza at once. I'd be insane, especially at my age. But here we go. Okay. This will be my last piece of pizza for today. And I mean it for today. I'm not having any more pizza today. The deluxe Parmesan stuffed crust. Here we go. Now, this one didn't sog as much. Look, this one kind of held its shape. But maybe I just had bad luck with that first piece. This one, all right. Devour. Mm. So either this piece doesn't have a lot of sauce on it, or it wasn't the sauce that was adding the spice to the first piece, because this is very bland with no spice at all. The first piece had a kick to it. This doesn't have that kick. Maybe there's just no sauce on this piece. Honestly. Now keep in mind, this is piping hot. It came fast, okay? It's still hot. It's just all right. It's nothing to write home about. I wouldn't be like, we need to get the stuffed crust pizza from Domino's. Like, it's just It's average, honestly. Not as bad as when I got it. I got Domino's pizza 6 years ago. It was midnight. My wife and I just touched down from a flight, got to our hotel. Nothing in the area was open but Domino's. We ordered Domino's. It arrived. It was just cheese and pepperoni. We took one bite. It tasted like someone took an entire salt shaker and had just taken the lid off and dumped the entire thing on the pizza. It was the most disgusting experience. But we were hungry, so we still ate a few pieces each, and we were like, oh, God, this is not like that. This is passable food. It's not good food by any means, but it's at least passable. Let's have a little bit more of the stuffed crust, which is supposed to be the feature. Devour. Eh. It... disappointing. Man. Again, it's not bad. I'm not disgusted. I don't feel grossed out. The pizza, I would argue, was made correctly. Nothing seems to have been amiss where they messed up, and it came super fast, and it's warm. But man, it's just not that good. Again, I could have gotten this at Pizza Hut 10 years ago. Papa John's started doing stuffed crust a few years ago. It's nothing special. I don't know why they even bothered adding it. Like, really, why would you add that to your menu? I don't think anyone's gonna go out of their way to be like, I need the Domino's stuffed crust. It's the same product. So let's rate everything. Oh, by the way, this guy was $17. $17 for the stuffed crust. Now, keep in mind, it is delivery, and they do upcharge delivery stuff. Even when you order straight from the store, like Domino's, they still give you an upcharge. So I don't know if you were to order for takeout, if it would be a little cheaper. $17 for this one. I think it was $15 to $16 for the pan Philly cheesesteak. And the bites were around between $5 and $6, I believe. Okay? The bites are just okay. The dough itself is kind of bland. The seasoning on it is okay. The marinara sauce is a little underwhelming. I wish it had more flavor. It's all right. I wish that there was flavor in the dough, but there's not. I'm just going to give it a straight up 2.5 out of 5 for these garlic bites. Okay? The pan style Philly cheesesteak. Medium pizza. We're around $15 to $16 specialty pizza. It is one of their specialty pies. The dough itself is sweet, has a crispy crunch on the edge, has more of a heft to the piece than a standard pizza does. When you get a piece that had the right amount of cheese and steak, it was actually good. But then I had a piece that didn't have enough cheese and steak, and it sucked. So it's kind of like, I will give this a 3 out of 5. Okay? 3 out of 5 for these Philly cheesesteak pan-style pizza from Domino's. The Parmesan stuffed crust deluxe medium pizza from Domino's, $17. It's heavy, man. It's a heavy pizza with all that cheese in it. It is. I'll say 2 things disappoint me. The first thing is that there's not enough surface area in the center of the pie because they give so much extra space to the crust. So it's disappointing because you're not getting as much flavor from the toppings and, the good part of the pizza. But you say it doesn't matter. The dough is stuffed with cheese. You're right. But it's exactly the same flavor you got from everybody else. It's exactly the same. So why did you go to Domino's for theirs when you could have got Pizza Hut or you could have got Papa John's previous? I can't really answer the question. It's just okay. So I'm going to give that pizza a 3 out of 5. So honestly, I'm not disappointed. I've had way worse on this show recently. Right? We've had disasters where they wouldn't give me the right ingredients, where the food was cooked wrong, where everything was wrong. It was made correctly. It showed up fast. It was very warm. And value-wise, that's pretty filling pizza. But I just wish that it was better, and it's not. Domino's has always been that mid. It's not terrible, but it's not great. It's mid, right? You want pizza quick. You want pizza that's going to fill you up, but isn't going to be something to talk about after the fact. You order Domino's. And it's kind of stayed the same for me, I feel. It's better than my awful experience, but it's also not a good experience. It's just kind of, So would I order Domino's again if I were in a pinch and I needed pizza fast and I wanted something hot? Sure. Would I order it if I could help it, like if there was something better? Absolutely not. Under no circumstance would I order this. It's just kind of okay. So, Domino's, the re-experience here on DSP tries it. Yeah. Alrighty then. Thank you for watching. DSP tries it. Is it foul? Next time around, we are under debate of what it's going to be. But I think that coming up, we're going to try something from a place that we had a year ago called Firehouse Subs. We actually did like a triple threat of subs where we tried them together. They have a seasonal sub called the Thanksgiving sub. This is to tie in with American Thanksgiving, which actually happens in just about a month. It's supposed to have all the ingredients of a traditional Thanksgiving meal on a Subway sandwich. Is it any good? I guess we'll find out. We'll see you next time for DSP Tries It, everyone. Thanks for watching. Peace out and see you then. Good stuff, folks. That's it. I certainly hope that you guys just enjoyed the stream. What a stream it was. Super long. Great content. I'll be back tonight around 7 to 7:30 p.m. Pacific time. American Truck Simulator weekly chill stream. I'll be drinking a couple of alcoholic ciders. It's going to be a great one. I hope you'll come join me for that tonight. If not, tomorrow we're back to regularly scheduled content. Okay, we're going to do no podcast, but a full stream of Pokemon Legends ZA. And tomorrow night, Ninja Gaiden 4 continues. All right, folks. Thank you. You guys were awesome. What a great stream. Oh, see y'all tonight for Truck Shim. Good night. Peace out. See you then. Bye-bye, everybody.